Hello everybody, Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network, and this is another LegacyMaker Sports News Update. This one is for March the 19th, 2023, and we got another Defenders highlight as they took on the St. Louis Battlehawks from St. Louis. Let's take you to St. Louis. Starting this game off, St. Louis with an early 3-0 lead, and then Abram Smith decides to put things back into the DC Defenders corner as he shoots up the sideline, walking the ladder, touchdown DC Defenders as they take the lead. What a beautiful 62-yard run by Abram Smith, the #1 pick in the XFL draft this past season, and the Defenders are looking good. Then Jordan Tahamu looking, and he finds his man in the end zone for the 2-point conversion to give DC an 8-3 lead with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Time drifting. AJ McCarron trying to get away, and guess what? The ball is loose, pops into the air. The DC Defenders will take over, and once again, the Defenders defense definitely stepping up and showing why they're called the Defenders. They have been amazing on the defensive side of the ball, and the celebration ensues. As you can tell, the St. Louis fans are not thrilled about the DC Defenders celebration. Then the Defenders looking to cap it off, and guess who it is? Abram Smith into the end zone for his second of the day. A 5-yard touchdown run for the #1 pick of the draft, and DC is up 14-3. They would fail on the 2-point conversion. We take you to the beginning of the second half, DC kicking off, and as you know, the St. Louis Battlehawks have a dynamic kick returner, and Darius Shepard, who finds his way up the sideline, making moves. There you see a St. Louis player flipping into the air, and it looks like he was going to take it to the house, but the defenders are able to stop him right around the 13 or 14-yard line. But Shepard sets up a beautiful 34-yard field goal for the Battlehawks. They are down by 8 with the score 14-6 with 13 minutes left in the third quarter. And then guess what? DC gives it off to their workhorse. Abram Smith makes a move, and he's gone. Abram Smith 40, 30, 20, 10, and guess what? His third touchdown of the day. What a career day here in the XFL for Abram Smith, and the Defenders are up 20-6 and in control. Then Darrell King trying to get the 2-point conversion, and it's intercepted by the Battlehawks, so the 2-point conversion is no good. But the Battlehawks wouldn't go away. AJ McCarron stepping up, looking back at end zone. George Campbell, former 1-on-1 alumni, had a great opportunity to interview that young man. He gets a touchdown there for St. Louis. Then you got Darrell King trying to make something happen, cuts, grinds, and a touchdown for Darrell King. Another one. This man has scored a touchdown in every single game for the DC Defenders. They're up 26-12. Then Tahamu, under a little pressure, decides to roll to his left, looks, and he dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and DC is up 28-12. But St. Louis wouldn't go away. McCarron looking, throws deep for a 50-yard bomb, and he finds Mitchell Jr. into the end zone. And just like that, the Battlehawks are down by 10. And the St. Louis faithful was in an uproar. You can see the energy. The poor Defenders fan looked like he was just heartbroken. But St. Louis wasn't done yet as they try to go for the 2-point conversion. And I'm going to tell you right here, guess what? Once again, finding Steven Mitchell Jr. into the end zone for a 2-point conversion, and the DC Defenders are only up by 8. One last chance for St. Louis. AJ McCarron from the 39-yard line of DC Defenders territory, intercepted by the interception leader in the XFL, Mr. Mike Joseph, his 4th of the year. The man just attracts himself to the football, and ladies and gentlemen, the DC Defenders are still undefeated. They are the only remaining undefeated team in the XFL. We know Houston lost the other day for the first time. They're 4-1, which will be a big matchup here in the next couple of weeks. But what a day for Abram Smith. 3 touchdown performance, getting things rocking and rolling for the DC Defenders as they are now 5-0. Then on the other coin of that thing, what a pretty decent day by Steven Mitchell Jr. Gets a touchdown. On top of that, getting a 2-point conversion. The DC Defenders will take on the Houston Roughnecks next Monday, March the 27th. at 7 p.m. for some Monday Night Football. It was looking like it was going to be a battle of the undefeateds, but Houston will go in there with a chip on their shoulder, looking to take down the Defenders and be the first team to take them down in this XFL season. And now we take you over to the XFL scores for week number 5. Of course, we saw the DC Defenders get their 5th win of the year, winning 20-20 over the St. Louis Battlehawks. Unfortunately for the Battlehawks, both of their losses have come to the Defenders on this season, and they'll look to bounce back next week. In the other matchup, we got to see the Vegas Vipers get their 1st win of the year, 35-32 over the Orlando Guardians. In the battle of the winless, the Vipers get their 1st win, and Coach Rod Whitson has to be happy about getting win number 1. In another matchup, we had the Seattle Sea Dragons defeat the, at the time, other undefeated team in XFL, the Houston Roughnecks, 21-14, and Seattle on a 3-game winning streak after starting the season off 0-2. Last but not least, the Arlington Renegades would win 12-10 over the San Antonio Brahmas to get their 3rd win of the year. All right, everybody, that is it for the Legacy Maker Sports News Update. This one for March the 16th through March the 19th here in 2023. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back to bring you one next Tuesday because the Defenders have a Monday night game, which I'll be at. So we'll bring you the highlights on Tuesday. Once again, I'm Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network. Until next time.